shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
Saints fans, line up the dome and welcome your New Orleans Saints.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback. Elway and Manning, and it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. He was 29, by the way, and he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
And a nice start here on first down. Gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second down. Here's Nix again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On third down, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, and they go right back to him. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Broncos.
Nix with it on first. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 16.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
It was a tough season, Kate, in New Orleans a year ago. Coaching changes, lots of injuries to that offensive line. And Spencer, as a fifth-rounder, was thrown right into the fire as a rookie.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's second and long. From the gun, Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
An 11-yard pickup. Here we go. Third and 6.
Yes. To the air on third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team or quiet up for that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and we might even hear a few boo birds.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Dobbins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nix from the gun. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Vanless Jones now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This, our last play of the quarter.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
They'll motion a tight end left. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're to the end of one. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go. 60 red. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
49.
Burnip on now to handle this punt. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The Broncos start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Cut, nice gain left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Broncos who have 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Nix. He finds Pickens left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Once more, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He's got it in the red zone. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
It's a gain of
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Well, we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dobbins goes up and over for the touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
21. Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
Saints nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Shaheed now to return. It's away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds.
Yellow.
Squeeze. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Broncos corral it. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line.
Defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they got a nice present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
31. Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick
Here's
off
Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Saints send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Now Rattler on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
14 yards. And the Saints first down.
Rattler. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Rattler to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
17.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Smith red. 50 green. Set.
Rattler now off the play action. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Now Rattler finds him over the middle. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pistol snap to Rattler. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
1st down.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling into enemy territory. Escapes the defender. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints come marching onto the field. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. From the gun, Rattler. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Throwing is Rattler. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's fourth down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Denver set to take the field on offense. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a fourth consecutive touchdown drive. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He's still going at the 30. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds Troutman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, if the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
And the Broncos, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
No gain on the play. Leads to second down.
Running for it with Dobbins. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him. The challenge flag is out now. The Broncos don't think they got it right the first time.
Play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. 3rd and goal for Dobbins. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
31-yard line.
Here's shot, 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard
To
line.
throw again here, it's Shuck. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Let's go now.
Here is McLaughlin. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead.
Saints nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Broncos.
On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Shuck on third down. Got a man. Vele has it. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shuck now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. Running a screen now for Jones. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints take 7 points off the deficit.
52. Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Now pitch play to McLaughlin. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business this end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Incomplete.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Stidham off the play action. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Broncos, first down. Let's go. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He put everything he had into this one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll throw again, Stidham. He's got it. Jukes away from one. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated.